going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Day Dave, and this is another live stream here on Oak Bridge Farms. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Wow, has it been a busy day, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It means we're getting things done around here. Once again, I apologize for the echo. I still need to work on getting the soundproofing all a-okay in here. I think it's going to lighten up once we start putting things on the walls and stuff like that, but once that happens, then hopefully that's going to deaden the echo quite a bit. But we'll see. Worst case scenario, they make foam padding for a reason, so there we go. That's what we're going to do. But let's check out who's out there in the chat so far. Jody with the stream snipe. Jody, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi. Reaver Time Todd, how's it going? Hope you're having a great one as well. Says 105 minutes, eh? Well, okay. Well, means that hopefully you enjoy this channel enough that you're going to stick around for that 105 minutes, or at least come back after the 105 minutes. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Jonah, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Coming in third from the stream snipe. So Jonah, you are slipping there, bud. Don't know what is going on with you here lately, but hopefully it's you driving more trains. Says, well, at least I made third. Pippa, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi BDD and everyone. Jody says hi. I think that says how's everyone's night? I think it's how's everyone's night. Brady Rimmer Productions. Brady, how you doing? Hope you're having a great one as well. Says hello everyone. Ken says what up people? Brady says how's everyone tonight? Doing fantastic. Brady, thank you for asking. Jody says Team BDD. That's right, Team BDD. I love it. Ken with all the custom emojis. Thank you so much, Ken. Jody says good day. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Reaver says what? Echo, echo, echo. Are you talking about? No echo, really? Hey, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Very glad about that. No, the audio to me at bare minimum, when I've heard the recordings back, it sounds like there's an echo or at bare minimum a kind of difference in the quality. So that's definitely going to be addressed. It's just, unfortunately, got to get the house up and running. So once we get it up and running, get everything, like everything for this office is like on the very last of things to be done. So unfortunately, got more pressing things from the missus that she wants done. But I did get a thing. I did do a thing. Let me see if I can pan just a little bit. You can see right there. I got the dresser built and I got the fish finally on top of the dresser. I'm a little worried about it. I'm not sure if that thing is going to hold or not. If we see that coming into the future and that's not there anymore, then we'll see how that goes. But hopefully everything works out okay. I've got it secured to the walls and all that. I actually added a couple additional mounts to it, so hopefully between the wall studs, because I made sure I drilled into studs, I even did a couple of extra anchors just to make sure that not only is the dresser itself taking the load, but it's also stressed out against the wall as well. So here's hoping at minimum. Let's see. Jody says it's crazy when you move sometimes. Oh, it's been absolutely nuts. I am not centered in frame. How dare I not center the frame? That's better. Now I'm centered in the frame. Let's see. Samuel, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says, hey BDD, I'm so sorry. Live stream late. Samuel, we just started. We're not even, what, about 2-3 minutes into the stream, so no apologies needed. But let's get rocking and rolling with the actual farming simulator stuff here. So we have a contract for stone picking. Now, Jonah, if you're out there at the moment, keep me honest, because I don't remember if we did something for the stone picking portion of this particular field. Keep me honest, though, because I don't remember. So I'm going to hold off on it for just the time, just for the moment. And going to look, ooh, of course I got to save. Going to take a look and see what other kind of contracts are out there, any kind of lucrative ones. Ooh, we do have a couple of fertilizing contracts. That would be nice. Maybe, yeah, why not? We'll do that one there. We'll also do this one here. Do a pair of fertilizing contracts. Let that rock and roll in the background. Let's see, what kind of stuff do I have over here? We've got, oh, is that all lime? That is all lime. Okay, well, we'll hit this up then. Oh, and we got wrap here too. There's so, nope. I already turned it on. No. No, Todd. No, Ken, it's not an IKEA dresser, but it is close enough. I think we got it on Amazon, but it's very similar to an IKEA dresser. So, yes, it is. Oops. Let's see. Let's go here. And right there, and bam. Ooh, ka-ching. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's take this out. Let's see, where am I going? Field 6? Oh, I'm going, oh, okay. Not too far, that's nice. Don't often get to do things like that. Let's see. And make a, yep, right here. And let's get a worker to start doing their job here. Let's see, we got so Samuel said okay. Ken was making the comment about the IKEA dresser. It's not IKEA, it's Amazon. Cut me some slack. Reaver says stone picking was by hand shovel, correct? No, I don't think I would have agreed to that. No. Samuel says, sorry it was yesterday. I'm sorry, so sorry, yesterday night's live stream. Oh, no, again, don't worry about it, but I am so stoked about last night's live stream. So, for those who didn't make it, I want to give a big shout out to Munchie's Plays. For those who are not familiar with him, he has set us up with something very special, something incredibly special. Both Will T and I, oh man, it was so cool. So if you're not familiar with him, he's the artist that is responsible for the creation of FS Till I Die, or is it FS Till I Die? I think it's FS Till I Die, and Mod Hub Madness. Those two songs, especially Mod Hub Madness, I love the Mod Hub Madness. That is just hits home so hard, but he made us an intro song. It is so good. I absolutely love it, and I got to play it for the first time. Both Will and I got to play it the first time during our stream there. It sounded so good. Man, did I love it. So again, big shout out to Munchie's Plays. It's like Munchies with a couple, like 1, 2, I think it's 3 Z's at the end. You know what I am gonna do? I am actually gonna send a link right here in the chat. Anybody who's interested, if you haven't heard Farm Sim Till I Die or Plays, there we go. No, how about there we go. There's Munchie's Plays right there. If you look up Mod Hub Madness, you'll find them. But here, I'm going to put a link in. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There. Link in the chat there. So, yeah, check it out. Let's see. Reaver says, so I think I built a furniture. Yes, I think I built a furniture. That was good. That was good. I like it. Yeah, no, it is absolutely mock furniture. It is flat pack, and you know what? It is good enough for government work, in my opinion. Right now, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Brady says, I just started a live stream series on this. AP, any tips for it? I definitely want to get as many cows as I can. And Stu, autocorrect. So, my biggest bit of advice on this map is to check out the kind of peripheral areas that you start out with. The peripheral areas, include so much space. Like this area right here, You've got this area's all up in here, and you got the kind of outer perimeters here. So there's so many areas that you can build up and make into farmland, into grasslands, whatever the case may be. You can kind of set it up really, really nicely. So I built a field of grass back here. I'm gonna build another one back here, but I just haven't plowed it out yet. I built another one over here. So I've got tons and tons and tons of grass, and I'm not reliant on the fields here because I already own it. And then I ended up buying this farm right here, or this field over here, included to this one and this one. So I've got tons and tons and tons of grass on this. So yeah, anytime that you get the ability to, utilize the grass on this, what is this worker doing? Whee! Let's see, where am I? Seriously, what is he doing? He literally did one sweep down the southern portion of the field. What? Okay, are you gonna work now? Did you, are you done with your fit now? Yes. You look like you're lining up. Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Todd says, I work for a furniture retail company, not in Florida, but we deliver there. Really? Todd, I might need to chat with you then. If you deliver out to Florida, I might have some words. But But no, I'm not liking that setup, specifically because I don't know if that thing is going to be able to handle the weight of that fish tank. I'm really kind of concerned about it. That's why I drove so many extra anchors into the wall and all that stuff to try and take some of that load off of the dresser. So if it starts to sag or do anything kind of funky, it's going to, be compensated by the strength of the wall as well. So that's why I kind of went overboard. But it's one of those that I'm going to be looking for a better setup. It's just that's what I have right now. So I'm hoping that by the next live stream and in the unforeseen future, until I can actually afford a new dresser, to be able to actually get that replaced, because it's a little sketchy to me. Oh my goodness. Walmart store shop. Yeah, Samuel. So the one I got that, like I said, I got that off of Amazon. So it was one of those where having the having the Amazon, having the Walmart, I mean, basically the same thing. Cheap crap. Reaver says, so you'll have to re-drain the tank and move it. Yes. I had to do it because I need to start being able to have the kiddos in here from time to time. So whenever I'm in here working, they need to be able to come in here as well. Also the reason why I reinforced that really heavily. So yeah, it's one of those that you got to do what I got to do at this point. Let's see. Will, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says, yo, what up? Will T in the house. The reason why the helper was messing up is because it's a New Holland. That's very possible. It looks like he's still throwing a fit. No, I think he's lining up for his next run. Okay, that's fine. And then we got Samuel says, look at eBay shop. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. Mega Farmer, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says, what up? What's up, buddy? What's up, Mega Farmer? Smash that like button. I appreciate the smashing of that like button. So I've been saying here lately how I've been watching a YouTube creator here called Mr. Ballin, and he does these podcasts, or not even podcasts, like these just storytellings of like all these strange, mysterious, and all this stuff. And he has some of the most hilarious, like, instead of, smash that like button, do this to like button, do that to like button, punch it, whatever. He comes up with these really unique like things to substitute in for smash the like button. One of them was invite the like button out to dinner, offer to pay for it, eat a big, large meal, and as you're getting ready for the check to come, excuse yourself to go off to the restroom, but instead of going to the restroom, just walk right out the door. It's just things like that. What was it? Another one was like, offer to make the like button their most favorite meal, and then instead of making their most favorite meal, just offer or serve them a cup of ramen noodles or something like that. Like it was just really kind of over the top kind of stuff. And the ones that are really, really good are especially the ones where he tries to say them, but then they're so outlandish and so ridiculous that he just can't say it without just busting out into laughter, and they leave the laughter as like kind of a clip into it. That is just, it's hilarious. When you come across those, they are so funny. Will says that song Mountaintop Madness is awesome. The song he made for us is Answering. I think that's awesome as well. I almost to the 50 mark on Twitch. That's awesome, bud. Congratulations. I'm surprised that we got no mods today. Yeah, right? Ken says Amazon equals IKEA. Yeah. hell. Will says, I bet patch 1.9 will come out tomorrow. Here's hoping that it fixes a lot of stuff. Megaformer says, I want to will. So I was just saying how that Munchies ended up making us that song, and I'm considering playing it here right now because not everybody who is here right now was there for the actual stream, and man, is it just so good. I absolutely love it. And Will and I, we've been like irritating our wives to no end with it, so it's one of those, like, we've just been having a really good old time with it. But if you all want me to play it, go ahead and leave a comment in there. I will go ahead and play it real quick. I think it's really good, so just let me know. Samuel says, help me for crawfish money at Oak Bridge Farming Simulator 25. Help me for crawfish money. Are you talking the like the crawfish mod? Are you talking about that one? Let's see. You can. Will says you can play it. I played it about 4 times today. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Mega says, been waiting 3 weeks to get set my dedicated server back up. In-game chat hasn't worked since last patch it came out. Oh man, that is an absolute bummer. There's nothing worse than something as big of a function like that is just going down. So I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Absolutely sorry to hear that. Let's see. So let's see. So that's chugging along. That's using up fertilizer. It's actually not doing that bad considering the size of this field. So that's good. Let's see. Oh, I've got to empty this thing out. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, little Lidner. You can do it. You can do it. I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Will says, who can't wait for the new DLC? Me. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the DLC. Like this, I think this one's actually going to be a pretty good one. Whoa. Let's turn off 4-wheel steer. We don't need that right this second. And shabam. We're going to get quite a bit of stones off of this field. I like it. There we go. All right. So, yeah, looks like he's doing his thing. Let's see. We got... Where was I? Will says, I saw you have a TV on your wall. I don't have a TV on my wall. It's actually on a little stand, but it's by the wall. It's close. Will says, I sent you a message on message. I'm sorry I missed it, man. I've been working on that fish tank and the stand for it all day. That thing was an absolute nightmare to put together. It had about a bajillion and one pieces and like all those little like hooking screws and all that stuff. It was an absolute nightmare. Let's see. We got Mega Farmer says, I had a huge Mega Farm on my G Portal dedicated server, and now all gone because I demanded my money back from G Portal as you couldn't play on it. Oh man, well, that is a huge bummer, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Brittany Jenkins, hi. Wow. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a fantastic night so far. Reaver says, that's a really big hand shovel. No, Dot. No. No hand shovels. No. No. Are you trying to have me have a stroke? Like, seriously. Let's see. Simba says, help me for crawfish money, sell at, to be able to sell the crawfish. So you either need to have the crawfish sell point that comes with that pack, or you need to do like a sell all. I believe like 82 is it 82 Studios? Will, keep me honest on this. Is it 82 Studios that does the sell everything? I don't think it is. No, it's not 82 Studios. Who does the sell everything? Anyways, it's called Sell Everything, and it will literally sell everything. So check that one out, and you'll be able to place it down on your map, and then you'll be able to sell crawfish. Will says, I just checked you. I just asked if you wanted to join me on. Oh, I got you, buddy. Yeah, no, not tonight. I'm not sure how late I'm going to be on here tonight, but it's all good. We've got Will that says, not a problem though. Brittany says, thumbs up, thumbs up. Awesome, glad to hear it. Mega says, we played 23 days on Calmsden, over 578 hours, 8,000. Wow. Beef, 4,000 pigs, 1,000 milkers, and 286 buffalo. Wow. Whoa, hey, my headphones. Wow, that is a good size farm. That's, you know what, aptly named Mega Farmer. Whew. Let's see. Brittany says yes. Awesome. Will says it does. Reaver says restaurants take crawfish, I think. Gotcha. Nice. We got Will says Schultz modding made it. Yes. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I cannot remember, and I have yet to see Jonah pop back in, and I don't want to do the hand shovel. I don't even think I have it installed there, Reaver. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do this one. I'll do it in first person though. That's what we'll do here, because I just don't remember what it is. If there was anything, like I could be completely wrong and be just thinking there was something I needed to do. I just don't remember. I just can't. Let's see. Yep. So are we picking up stone? Yeah, we gotta be. Okay. Cool. Oh my goodness. So we got a bunch of stone picking, we got some fertilizing going on, we're making money, we're making fields. There we go. Oh man. I love it. I love it. Oh man. I really do love this map. It's one of those where, has anybody here seen the side-by-side comparison to the real-life farm Calmsden to this, to actual game footage? It's so ridiculously close. Like, it is insane how Oxygendavid got so on the nose with this. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then you go around and you just kind of check things out here in game. Like, it's got just everything that you need. Oof. Oof. There we go. Let's see. Reaver says, A2 has a sell all on the multi-fruit silo. Pick correct version, or there are also sell all. Yes, that is correct. So I thought that 82 had something, but I don't know. Oh hey, I heard the beeps. That's what made me look. Oh hey, let's not go into other people's fields. There we go. Let's see. We got Reaver says, okay, Skidster. Reaver, what are you doing? What are you doing to me, man? Why do you hate me? Do you want to torture me? Make me suffer? Like, come on. Really? Mega says, keep tuned. I'll be making another mega farm on another map once I get it set up on my new server. I'm going to have my subscribers join me for fun too. That's awesome. Very awesome. Todd says, LOL, I don't think there is a bucket that picks up stone yet. Field stones. That was 22. Yes, I think you're right. I think you are correct about that one. Oh, hey. There's that New Holland. There we go. We got... Let's see. Samuel says, hay money sell at Oak Bridge on Farming Simulator 25. Hay does sell on here. Where does it sell? I don't know. I do have a sell everything on this map, and I've got it listed as some kind of, I think it's like Cotswolds Exports. That's what I got it listed as. But hay, where, there it is. Let's see, you got the All Spheres bales, you got the farm stores bales, I got the fermenting silos, so that's a production point, and then a garden center bales. So you got pretty much 3 different sell points on this map. Let's see. Mega Farmer says, BDD, it was me that sent you that Calmsden drone footage. It was! That's right! In your Discord when I first met you, Discord name began Grafter. I live 10 minutes away from the Calmsden village. That's right! I forgot about that. Thank you, Mega Farmer. Yeah, that's amazing. Just how eerily similar it is. Brittany says, Farming Simulator 22. No, this is Farming Simulator 25, Brittany. Let's see. Will says, I love doing everything in first person since we got GPS. 100%. It makes GPS makes first person far more playable. We've got Will also says all the covers in FS25 will have an animation with the new DLC. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Reaver says, still fun making you squirm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Will says, play the song, play the song. You know what? I just want to hear it. I want to hear it. Here we go. Agribusiness Tonight by Munchies plays. Thank you again, Munchies, so very much. Here it goes.
Every time, from the mods to the maps, from the brands to the tools. If it's FS talk, you know they breaking all the rules. We talk giants, we talk gears, we talk that horsepower. Late night mod drops, we got that creative power. From interviews with legends to spotlighting the new, we bring that FS fire straight from the crew to two. Living life behind the wheel with a digital twist. Ain't no button we don't press, no trend we ever miss. Updates, leaks, and future plans. We got the inside scoop, no chance for scams. This is agribusiness, cranking up your farm life. From the field to the feedlot, under LEDs and skylights. Mods, maps, machines, they cover it all. Porches, kings of the farming game, standing tall. A way of thinking, talking shop while that diesel's drinking. From tractors to combines, dirt roads to drones, they build empires from screens and microphones. With every guest that drops in for a chat, you get the real talk, no filters, just facts. A spotlight on the builders and players who grind. They got love for the fans and the farm in mind. This is agribusiness, cranking up your farm life. From the field to the feedlot, under LEDs and skylights. Mods, maps, machines, they cover it all. Portents, kings of ground on coast. Great business, rocking every ride with BDD LT side by side. Whether you plow, seed, harvest or buy, this is the voice of the farm
And there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Sorry about that. Oh man, it just fires me up, that song. I love it. Love it. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Will says FS25 is on PC and new gen consoles. Absolutely. We got Pippa says, cool, sing. I've heard it so many times by now, but I don't have the lyrics committed to memory just yet. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Will says, I asked him to see if he would make an intro song for my YouTube channel. Oh, yes, absolutely. Pippa says, cool song. Glad you like it, Pippa. Mega Farmer says, I hope you and your family are settled in the new home now, buddy. I'm very glad I found your channel. Very glad you did too, man. Thank you so much. We're in the home. We still have a load of work to do for it. We still got to unload the pod and do all that stuff. We're slowly working, on unloading it and doing all that stuff. Like I said, I basically spent all day making this dresser thing, and yeah, it was, again, an absolute nightmare. Hundreds. I started with, let me think, 1, 2, 3, like 4 individual bags full of components, but the bags were stuffed in there like this big, like almost the size of my face. They were just absolutely massive, and every single one, I don't have any of my tools. I don't have anything. Like, all I have is oh, it's here on the ground. This cheapo tool from Walmart, Hart. This thing. That's all I have. Is this and a few other things. Like, I just found out my dad had this. Literally just found this out maybe about 20 minutes before the stream started. Oh, hey, I am running into things, and I don't want to do that. But what just happened? Where am I? Oh my. Ay. It's completed their task. Oh, the fertilizing's done. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me be free. Come on, freedom. I request my freedom. Come on. There we go. There we go. We're free now. We're free. Okay. But yeah, no. So literally spent all day just working on getting the fish tank up and off the ground, because that's where it's been over the past like week and a half since we've been here. And then after all that, getting that all drained out, because they have to have some place to be. Had to drain it all out, fill it back up. I'm just hoping that I don't send them into shock. I had to basically dump out half of the water that was there, because all I have is 2 clean buckets for them to reside in, for me to hold their water in. So it was just one of those where I kept 10 gallons from the water and I pitched 10 gallons. I had to take 10 gallons out. That's why right now it's super cloudy. The water here, it's from a well, so we don't have like any sort of water softener as of yet. We are going to be purchasing one here in the not too distant future, but it's just one of those that, again, just can't afford it at the moment. We just got the house. So, yes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we got, just got so much stuff. Let me go this side. Get this little itty bitty bit here. But yeah, once we get that pod all taken care of, and really Wednesday is going to be kind of a big day for us because we got a shed that's going to be delivered on Wednesday. Big O 12 by 24 foot shed, and we're going to be taking that, and that's going to be housing pretty much the vast majority of stuff that we took from the pod. It's going to have like a lot of my tools and stuff like that. So just so much stuff left to do. But we're going to get there one day at a time. It's going to happen. We just have to, slowly but surely. Oh man, I missed big old outside chunk there. There we go. Loop back around. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is this gonna end right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, is it? Yeah, it does end. Beep beep. Huh. It always fascinates me how the game decides how it's going to draw up these lines for you to follow. It's like, it's brand new, I get it, and I'm certainly thankful for us having this as a feature. I think that they could do a better job with it if they were to dedicate a little bit of time to it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm happy that we even have this. Like, this is a huge step up from what we had before. Let's see. Where did I leave off? We got... Mega Farmer says, 10 people watching, only 5 likes. Come on, people, smash that like button. Yes! Come on, people. Smash that like button. Take that like button out on a date, and instead of paying for it, just go ahead and never call them ever again. Oh my goodness. It's just, like I said, stuff like that. I find it hilarious. Will says, I blasted that song on my friend's big stereo system. Nice. Will then says, I'm playing on Riverbend Springs again. Oh, alright. That is a really good map. The Giants did a really good job on that one. I'm looking forward to, I believe is it Lancey Boy who's coming out with the American map? Looking forward to that one. I'm still tickled to death over Alma, Missouri being out. I think that's a fantastic map, and I think it was made exponentially better here for FS25 than it was for 22. Let's see. Will says Elm Creek is coming to FS25. Again, that's going to be a good one. Wasn't my favorite map, but certainly wasn't bad. Mega Farmer says, what fish do you have? I'm a big into fish. So I've got a Plecostomus, which is the whole reason why we even still have the tank in the new house. He's the big, sucker fish. Kind of regret getting him. I was not made aware that they do not self-regulate to the size of their tank. So eventually we're going to have to find a place for him to go, and I don't know where that's going to be just yet. Because eventually he's going to outgrow that tank. He's probably even too big for that tank at the moment. He's got some room to grow, but not much. So either I'm going to have to get a bigger tank, or they get massive. Yeah, they do. They really do. So my brother-in-law's father had 2 of them, and these things were about 3 times the size of him. They get massive, and they actually did a funny little trick. He had us come over one time and feed them while he was out of town, and because they have the sucker on the bottom, so they kind of, they're filter fish, so they just kind of go around and sucking on the bottom of the tank and all that. But these Plecostomus, they get these little green wafers. They're algae wafers, and that's their food. Well, the other fish that are in the tank, they get these little flakes, these little fish flakes, And as you sprinkle them across the top, the Plecostomus would actually rotate upside down, swim up to the top, and they would actually start like eating the food off the top. And it's like, huh. And it dawned on me a while after, and it's like, I don't remember seeing the wafers. Now, that's not to say that they didn't have them. It's just all we were there was to feed the other fish. So typically you only feed the Plecostomus, even I think it's just like once a week is all we give him for. And then he kind of subsidizes his feed with the kind of algae and stuff that builds up on the tank. So yeah, it's one of those where I just thought it was a funny little thing, because they just kind of flipped over and you just see that little mouth of theirs just kind of, you know, gulping at the feed. I just thought it was funny. Let's see. Mega Farmer says you could convert him cold water and build an outdoor tank in your garden. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. Will says, I also know that the whole Bellerone is coming back too. Nice. And then we got Mega Farmer says, like an upside down. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we would do, is just kind of rotate upside down and just start, you know, at the surface of the tank, and it would just start taking in the food. It was one of the wildest things, but I thought it was just a really cool little trick. I should take the fertilizer. Oh, hey, I should not take the fertilizer. I should empty this guy out instead of him charging me money. I should have gotten a bigger tractor. I was a cheapskate and didn't want to spend more money than I had to, but oh my goodness, 9 miles an hour, that's going to be brutal. Brutal. Come on. 11 miles an hour. Ooh, we're burning rubber now. Whew. Watch out. 13 miles an hour. We're certainly not going back to the future anytime soon. But still, where we're going, we don't need roads. There we go. Empty that out. Let's see. Ken says, BDD's fish and tank are sitting on the IKEA. Ken, you are just really hammering me on this IKEA thing. Yes, it's on a little IKEA dresser. Will says, I wonder what we're getting fixed and added in the new patch. I wonder that too. Hopefully it's some, you know, pretty good stuff. That's, keep our fingers crossed. Let's see now. Okay, we still got 64% after finishing this one, so that's good. Where am I? Okay. Fold that back up. How do I... Oh, this is the one where I've got to go through all the gates. Oh, yeah. I know where to go. Okay, I know where I'm going. Let's go first person. Will's favorite tractor, the New Holland. You gotta love the New Holland. New Holland, fancy word for Ford. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Okay. Breathe. It's okay. No. Where did you come from? Drivers are crazy around here. Mega Farmer, you gotta deal with the crazy drivers over there. I tell you what, though. Answer me this, Mega Farmer. I have no earthly idea, because these roads seem extremely narrow. You say that you live in the area. One, are they as narrow as they are depicted here? And two, if they are, I mean, how do you all handle, like, getting around each other? Is it like a might makes right kind of... Oh, no. Is it like a might makes right kind of thing? Or is it a kind of... Like who has right of way at that point? That's something I've been wondering for a very long time. All right, so we come through here, boop, and then we gotta open that gate, and then the next gate. All right, so like this, open, And then open. So many gates. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we got where am I? Todd says, have you seen the size of that field? I tell you what, if I ever do a 24-hour stream, which my brother-in-law is still to this day desperately trying to sign me up for one. If I ever do something like that, that's what I'll do. I will sit there and I will use the hand shovel and I will sit there and use a wheelbarrow, and that's all the stream will be. The entire 24-hour stream will be nothing but just scoop, drop, scoop, drop, scoop. That's all it'll do. That's it. And it'll be all because of Todd. So anytime that people start getting bored with the channel and they're like, oh my goodness, he's still at it 23 hours into this and he's still in the middle of one field, we can sit there and be like, Todd did it. Todd did this. Will says, I'm still waiting on the international old tractor from FS22 and the Oxbow merger. I know you are, buddy. I know you are. Mega Farmer says, easy done. Get a digger in the garden dig and design hole pond. Line a side with
Ralph
a grass
Fanning
front.
Jonah donated $1.99 through Super Chat. I'll pay to see 24-hour stream by you.
Jonah with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Jonah. I greatly appreciate it. Says, I'll pay to see a 24-hour stream by you. Woo! I appreciate that. Like I said, it's one of those, my brother-in-law, he has been pushing it. He's like, oh, when's the 24-hour stream? When's the 24-hour stream? It's like, are you trying to get me divorced? Are you trying to make it to where I'm no longer your brother-in-law? He's like, no, but seriously, 24-hour stream. It's like, you can talk to your wife. She'll be okay with it. You'll be out of her hair for 24 hours. It's like, yeah, but my wife loves me. She wants to see me. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So I was reading Mega Farmer. So easy done. Get a digger in garden. Dig a design hole pond. Line a build some sides with grass front. I've done a couple for people being a builder. Oh, nice. Very cool. Mega says, I'm big into my American Childs. Very nice. We got Will says, I'm not a big big into the tram lines. New Holland. Bleh. Luke, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Says, hello everyone. How are you doing tonight? Doing fantastic, Luke. Thank you for joining us tonight. Mega Farmer says, yes, we do every single day. LOL. Nice. Ken says, hey, I'm back in hospital. Got some fun. Got my fun somehow. LOL. Oh man, so you're still in the hospital, Ken? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Hopefully everything's getting worked out and that they're doing whatever they need to do to get you back on the mend. So keep our fingers crossed, and we'll definitely keep you in our thoughts, man. Really hoping everything's working out. Mega says, if a farmer is coming along, the rules are you pull over. Most of the time, cars can pull into the gates, ways, or on grass. I gotcha. Cool. That makes sense. I remember my wife and I, we ended up going up to Tennessee, and we ended up renting a cabin up in the mountains. And I tell you, this was some of the most intimidating driving I think I've ever done, because at the time all I had was my little my Ford Fusion, and this was literally a switchback. And I'm actually quite grateful that I had this particular car at this particular time. The reason I say that is because this was a pretty active drive that you went down, so you had cars coming in both directions. But unlike the roads there at Calmsden, you had where you had, grass shoulders and stuff like that, and it was narrow. Well, you had the narrow road that was big enough for one car at best, and then on one side was cliff face, the other side sheer drop off, and it was probably every bit of 30 to 50 feet drop going down. So needless to say, if you made a mistake in any way, shape, or form, you are not having a good day at all. It was going to be an extremely bad day for you. And then I gave my wife an absolute heart attack. So, so our cabin had its own driveway leading to the cabin itself, but the problem is that it went over the edge of the hill, the mountainside that was built on, but it was an extremely steep angle. So from our vision, from what we could see, it just looked like it was straight off the side of the cliff, the driveway itself. But you could see the cabin. It was like right there, but the road just kind of looked like it just left from the car. So I actually got out of the car and looked like down. It's like, oh, there's the driveway. And it's like, zoop. Like it was I don't know, maybe like a, pretty decent slope to it. So much so, like I said, you couldn't see that the road actually was there. So once I confirmed that, okay, there is road, there is a driveway there, I then got back in the car and looked at her. It's like, do you trust me? And she's like, yeah, of course I do. And I'm like, all right. And start driving forward. And she's like, oh my goodness. And she's like grabbing at me and at the oh crap handle of the car. I'm like, number one, I look at her. It's like, what do you think that little handle is going to do for you? She's like, shut up. It makes me feel better. I'm like, okay, if it makes you feel better. And then all of a sudden the whole car kind of lurches forward and zip and goes down. And then you can see that there's actually road there. But that first kind of split second of nothing there, and then all of a sudden you go over the side and it's like, okay. It was interesting. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. I think I left off with Will says, I'd do the 24-hour stream with you. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Joseph says, hi, BDD in chat. Joseph, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Ken says, dang, that's the best crop field that you drove through. Yep. I absolutely drove through crops. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I am over here. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Samuel says, let's go. Come on, 24-hour live stream. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'll tell you what. Oops. Darn it. Did I skip out? No, I didn't miss any rocks, so that's okay. I'll tell you what. I will talk to the missus and see if there could be the possibility of her freeing me up for an entire 24 hours. If that happens, then we'll talk about it. So I can't promise anything, but we'll see. They're actually... Okay, no promises, but there might be a time where this could actually happen. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to see if we can actually kind of play it out and work it through, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, Samuel also says, please 24-hour live stream. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Will says, me and BDD do a 24-hour stream. That'd be awesome. No unrealistic mods, though. Oh, come on. Luke says, win. Brittany with the tractor emoji. Let's see. Let me get spun around. There we go. We got Will says, Luke, I was just starting him, and I should do a 24-hour live stream. Oh man, like I said, if I'm able to do it, we'll see. I'll talk to the wife. We'll see. Megaformer says that you can You cannot get 2 cars side by side. That's for sure. It's very tight. I drink with the farm owner, son-in-law on Calmsden Farm. We have great stories to tell at the pub. Oh, I bet. There's a lot of stories to tell around there. Luke says, I would like to join if it's on the weekend. Then Will says, LOL, we have to start playing Ultra Realistic. Oh my goodness. You know what? For a live stream with 24-hour caliber, I would probably do that. I mean, probably, not even probably. I think I would definitely do that. It'd be one of those where there'd be enough time to kind of allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, like, oftentimes when I'm doing live streams, I use the unrealistic mods because I'm trying to expedite things and, get from one thing to the next for people, without, like, kind of showing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Kind of keep it real, not real, but kind of keep it, interesting. Hey, not just joining me for my sultry, unbelievable voice, but to also be able to see some good gameplay as well. So that's kind of what I aim for. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I'm still just so absolutely pumped from that song. I absolutely love it. Every Business Tonight finally has its own theme song. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Brittany with the twister and the number 2. Are you saying, Brittany, that you got two tornadoes? That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and stop right here for a second. Okay, that's chugging along. Let's see if we can pick up some more contracts. We need money. We need lots and lots of money. Ooh, so we got tons of spinach. Farm store. Ooh. I think I just got an idea. I think I just got a big idea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contracts, all of them spinach, and all of them going to Farm Store Bay 1. Chris and Riley S., big shout out to both of them. I might get the Colossus harvester for this. I might lease it out and be able to zip through all those spinach fields and just rip it. And that'd be a good chunk of cash, like right away. They figure that's 80, almost 90 grand, 110, 140, 160, probably 170, $180,000. Rough math, very, very rough math. We got 3 mowing contracts, got a couple spraying contracts. Ooh, we even have a tedding contract. Ooh, fancy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get back to... Oh, nope. Am I down there? I'm down there. Oh, this little Lidner can hardly keep up. Oh my goodness, 8,000 liters of stones too. It barely has enough power to get up out of its own way. I think it's like 134 horsepower. I was being cheap. I shouldn't have been cheap. I should have just kind of went all in and gotten something a little bit bigger. Like 200 horsepower would probably been enough for this, just to be able to lug it around. Wow, 22 miles an hour. Oof. Maybe I misspoke. Maybe I'm giving a hard time for nothing. All right, we got room for one more dump. There we go. Now let's get this. We got, where did I leave off? We got Mega Farmer says, for those that haven't seen the drone footage of Calmsden, I'll repost it in BDD's general chat in Discord. If people would like to see that, then you'll see how good the map maker Oxygendavid is. 100% Mega Farmer. Absolutely do that, please. Yes, because it's incredible. Like the side-by-side comparison of the game itself next to the actual drone footage is incredible. Let's see. We've got Jonah says Popeye the sailor's favorite spinach. Samuel says Tornado 2 at. So Samuel's wanting to know what map are you playing there, Brittany. We got Will says agribusiness tonight was a fantastic idea to start doing. I agree, 100% there, Will. You got some good ideas. Will also says I didn't have you on mute last night. That's why there was that echo. I gotcha. Luke says, hey D, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic there, Will. Thank you for asking. How are you doing tonight? Mega says, I'll dig it out of footage and drop it at 3:30 a.m. here in the UK, so going to bed very soon. Keep up the good work, BDD. Keep tuned for my next Mega Farm. Catch you all later night. Mega Farmer, thank you so much for coming out and sticking with us here as long as you did. 3:30 in the morning. Go to bed. Have yourself a fantastic night. You take care, and we'll see you again next time. Take care, bud. Will says, if you haven't yet, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the live stream. Greatly appreciate it, Will. Thank you so very, very much. Reaver says, CDM message. Let me check it real fast. That is the nice thing about my new setup now, is I can actually do these kind of things. Was on Discord, maybe? It was on Discord. Haha. Ooh. Okay. I'll have to check this out in a little bit more detail there, Todd. I'll definitely give it a look-see. Let's see. Get this back up and running. I want to get that stone picking contract finished. What I might end up doing is once we're done with this field, with this particular stone picker, I might run over to help the other stone picker and set up a worker with this machine. That way I can just kind of zip back and forth with two machines, get the work done as fast as possible, and then we'll be able to get that contract complete, because that's going to be a good chunk of cash too. And then if I go ripping through with all that spinach, I mean, that's going to be almost 200K in my pocket, and I'd be able to do everything all with the Colossus. I'd be able to zip from contract to contract and just dump, collect, dump, collect, dump, collect. Like, it'd be super easy, super quick. Let me get back to this proper screen. There we go. Where was I? There we go. I believe Will said, if you can, also find on YouTube and Facebook, Wilty Gaming FS Encyclopedia, and on Twitch, Steininator24. We also got awesome intro song now. Yes, we do. Todd says, Mega drum fries areas, hint, hint. Mega says, Reaver, what do you mean? And we got Brittany with the highs, the wavings. All right, so looks like, let me close that out because I don't need that anymore. Looking good. All right. I'm actually impressed. We've gotten a good chunk through this field already. Pretty much, I'm going to say about half done so far. And still haven't filled up this this stone picker. Are these small stones? I think they are. Yeah, small stones. Okay. That's why we haven't filled it up yet. We got Reaver says to Mega Farmer, Drumfry Scotland for a map. Ooh. That'd be cool. Oh, that's better. Much better. So yeah, once we get this done, Why is it that I've got all these little speckles of fertilizer? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, yes, I did buy. Okay. So I started this map before precision farming was a thing, and I was wondering, did I purchase the soil maps for these fields? And yes, I did. So we're good to go there. I was starting to think, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Gonna have to spend money. Which anybody who sees me play knows I'm not afraid of spending money. Oh my goodness. Especially on my Matt DePiva series. Whoo, man, I am spending money like a drunken sailor. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. And I tell you what, I'm loving doing that series right now, because it's quite different from my normal content. It's very much a more role play style of map or kind of series where, you know, we're kind of introducing some different elements to the story. It's gonna have its own, it has its own lore and all that stuff. It's really kind of cool. I do like it. I'm having fun with it, and I hope everybody out there who's watched it is having fun with it too. So far, it's getting some pretty good feedback. So yeah, if you got some time, go check it out. It's been fun so far. Let's see. I think Will says, I wonder if we're going to get 6 new maps and 8 maps updates tomorrow. Oh, Will, are you trying to give me a stroke? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Yeah. 6 new maps and 8. Yeah. I'm just struggling to find how I'd be able to get through any kind of workload like that. Anything like that would just be an absolute nightmare. Oh my goodness. Doing 6 map tours and 8 map updates. It's not like I haven't done it before, but it's one of those, like, it really depends on the maps that get released as to how much can get done in an evening. Oftentimes when I get those kind of situations that happen, I will just sit there and kind of do the tours that I can get done and get those out first. And then once those tours are done, then I'll kind of, you know, just build the queue. It's like, okay, this the next one, so the next day, because I won't be able to finish it all in one evening, you know, the next day, go ahead and push it out from there, and then kind of boom, 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 you know, then just keep knocking it down, and hopefully we don't get more maps or more updates the following day kind of thing. So it's one of those, like, it's just a hopefully not a never-ending cycle from Giants, like, oh, here's 5 maps today, here's 6 maps tomorrow, here's, you know, 4 the next day. It's like, oh my goodness, where do you find the time to get this stuff done? Let's see. I'll read that one here in just a second. Let's get turned around. Get out of here, car. You're like the only car on this map. Brie made sausage and peppers / onions, deviled eggs, brownies, mac salad, all homemade. Ooh, that sounds good. Will says, LOL, just messing with you, BD. Now see, just because you said something now, it's likely going to actually happen. You put it out there, you just breathed it into the world. So, Will, I'll tell you what, if by tomorrow we do get 6 new maps and 8 updates, I will call you up directly and just start, I don't know what I'll do at that point, but I'll let you know about it. Now, see, what's going to be funny is more than likely Will's going to message me tomorrow. It's like, hey, so remember me saying about the 6 maps and 8 updates? It's actually reversed. It's 8 new maps and 6 updates. just to get me to start sweating bullets. And then I look in the mod hub and it's like, oh, we got 1 update? Pfft, okay. Easy night. Will says, but all 8 map tours are just precision farming updates. Yeah, right. Exactly. Jonah says, Giants needs to release everything in one day so you can't keep up. Jonah! All right. Will, Jonah, and Todd, what is up with you all tonight? Are you just trying to just hurt me? Are you just trying to cut me to the bone? Like, what is going on with you three? First, we got Todd saying, oh, hey, you're supposed to be doing this with a bucket and wheelbarrow. You got Will breathing into existence 6 maps and 8 updates. And now you got Jonah with the whole Giants needs to just release everything so we can inundate you and just, like, what? Like, come on. Guys. I thought you all liked me. Why do you want to torture me so? And y'all want a 24-hour stream, and y'all want to throw challenges like me plowing out this field with no help whatsoever. Like, guys, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Todd says, oh, I give you a sneak peek, and now you want to do... Will says, I'm not. Okay. I'll reel it back in for right now. I'll reel it in. Because of the sneak peek, I will give you that one. Let's see. Will says, I'm just messing with you. That's what friends do. Absolutely, Will. 100%. Jonah says, oh, you want a challenge? Go and pick up stones in all the fields. No, Jonah, that's your challenge, remember? You're the one that signed up to do that. Picking up all the stones by hand on 4 fields. Holy smokes. Like, that would take more than a 24-hour stream. That would be nothing but an entire... I'm going to guess maybe 36 hours of just nothing but you just doing stone picking. Like, that would be one of, if not the most... How do I put this? It'd be one of the most singly concentrated live streams ever. It'd be nuts. It'd be like the movie Phone Booth with Colin Farrell, where it's just one guy just standing in a phone booth. That's all it's going to be, is just a complete hour and a half of a phone booth. Todd says, it's like Donkey Kong meets Street Fighter. Hadouken! Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember what show. It might have been Family Guy that did the whole I trained and to do this. No. Let's see. Todd says, imagine BDD, myself, Jonah, and Reaver all in 24-hour stream. That would be awesome. Yeah, it would. Reaver says, reread that. Let's see. Oh, it's on like... Okay. I did read through that one. It's on like Donkey Kong meets Street Fighter. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to remember. I think it was Brickleberry or the other version. I think it was Brickleberry. Was it Brickleberry? Might have been. Might have been Paradise PD, but it was one of those. It was the same creators. They made both the series, but basically the main character was tricked into thinking that he got trained by the Street Fighters. So he starts doing the Hadouken like over and over and over, and nothing's happening because he's getting himself into a fight that he's never been into before. He's never done a fight before. So he's sitting there. He's just like, oh, now you're in for it now. Here it comes. And all of a sudden he's like, Hadouken! And nothing happens. And he's like, huh, Hadouken, Hadouken, and still nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, and then finally just gets the crap kicked out of him. It was pretty funny. Let's see. Jonah says, already did the challenge on the 4 fields, picking up all the stones by hand. I never said how by hands were. Oh, were they the size of the Scorpio here? Were the hands in like Scorpio shape? Will says, you can't go wrong with Donkey Kong on Nintendo 64. Oh yeah, such a great game. Such a great game. Man, I haven't played that in years. Mega Farmer says, calls and drone footage posted in your general chat on Discord. Take care all. Thank you, Mega Farmer. Greatly appreciate it. Go check out my Discord. If you're not on it yet, go. There's a link in the description below. Go join it and go check out that drone footage. It is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And it really gives you an appreciation for this farm, for this map that Oxygendavid made. It is incredible, the similarities of the two. Will says, also I do know that we will be getting Highland cows with the expansion. That's gotta be awesome. That's gonna be so cool. Jonah says, no, I just picked up the entire field and dumped it. I mean, that's right. Oh, hey. Things are happening. Things are happening. Oh, it's because I'm full. I see now. Oh my goodness. I think this is where I've been dumping my stone. And it looks like my other worker's probably full by now, so let's get this. Oh yeah, look at all that stone. Right there, and dump. How much do I have in here? Oh yeah, look at that. Almost 20,000 liters. Perfect. And Alright, let's open this back up. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Now we're chugging along. Alright, so we got, I believe I left off with Jonah says, you can't drive and you don't know what the tank is full. Yeah, I know. Jonah says, yes, we do. Jody says, playing on All Missouri night? Nice. That's a great map. Absolutely fantastic map. Celebuki did a great job with that one. So did Oxygendavid. I mean, let's face it, Oxygendavid, Celebuki, they are absolute giants in the map-making worlds, in the spheres. Yeah, absolutely fantastic job on both of their parts, really. Let's get this. Swung around. Alright, last pass. Let's go! Let's see. Will says, the Case IH-MX series is coming to FS25. Jonah says, heck yeah. Oh yeah, that's going to be a good one. Going to be a real good one. Can't wait. Always love me some Case. Alright. Get this last little bit here. And then we're going to go help out on the other field. And then we're going to do some driving in third person for a little while. Why not? Why not? Get that. How's this looking? Sandy Loam? Hardly know ya. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice purpley field. Love it. Alright. Nope. Pick that up. Close that up. Do this. Do that. Do the other thing. And then Oh, we're gonna have to repair this thing. I'm leasing this equipment, so I'm like not looking forward to doing that work. Let's see. Let's go here and dump 258 liters. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Perfect. Oh no, I'm not tall. I'm tall. I'm too tall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Havoc. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Oh. What? Oh my goodness. What have I done? What kind of shenanigans? No! Don't drive over it. Bump into it. No, I said. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Ay. I forgot I was a wee bit tall. I was a wee bit tall.
Ralph Fanning Jonah donated $1.99 through Super Chat. That is too funny, take my money, lol.
Jonah with a $1.99 super chat says that's too funny. Take my money. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna say that, there you go. Shut up and take my money. Oh my goodness. I haven't busted that one out in a while. Good stuff. Ugh. Well, at least, Jonah, I didn't make you laugh so hard that you woke up the family. I think it was the last live stream, or the live stream before that, where something happened and I messed something up really badly, and you were like, oh, hey, I just laughed so hard, I'm pretty sure I woke up the whole family. Wait a minute, I forgot. I have cows now. I almost forgot about them. Oh, I even got little babies. Wow, I completely forgot about all this. Whew. Oh, yeah, look at that. Come on. It's going to show me my cows? No. Oh, wait, there it was. There it is. Come on. Show. There we go. Oh, hey. No. Hey, evil cow. Evil. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. I want to see the actual status of the barn. There it is. 18 out of 50. 100% health. Nice. Tons of food. Good. Milk. 2,000 liters. Tons of straw. A little bit of manure. All right, cool. I love it. All right, let's get this. And I've got all this grass I can mow too. Woo, man. I got tons of stuff to do. Let's go get this contract finished. And once the contract's finished, then, oh, we can make some cash. We can make some good money. Luke with the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, Luke. Greatly appreciate it. That just popped up for some reason and didn't give me the notification for it. So I do appreciate it. Let's see. Oh no. I didn't read that thoroughly enough. I better before actually. Whoa. Easy there. We've got Fendt 1000 series here, and it's just getting slung around like it's a little baby tractor. Come on. I love the splash. I love the splash. Splunk. Love it. Love it. Ooh, I wonder. Hold on. Something just dawned on me. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, 170. Darn it. I was going to swap with the trailer and use the Fendt here. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try, because here's the thing. If I can get that one tractor to... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is the... Hold on. Stone picker. Oh. Ooh da lolly. Alright. Now you... Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so... Wait, what was I doing? Okay, that's what I was doing. I remember now. Took me a second. Took me a second to think. Okay, now disconnect from this. Just like this. And look at that. Now we have tractors that meet all the minimum requirements. Tank is full, that is fine. And now, where are you going? There we go. And then, bam! Look at that. All right. So we got, let me see. Will says, you missed my chat about meeting up. Did I? Let's see. Oh, Jonah, we should meet up the same time to meet up with BDD one day. Heck yeah, we should. Let's see. Jonah says, but then the game crashes and you don't have the whole field again. Oh no, Jonah, what are you doing to me? Jody says, can't wait to see Iowa Plains. Oh, 100%. Can't wait for that one too. Let's see. We got Will says, I try to keep everyone up to date on all the news. Absolutely. Jody says, a lot of people are upset with me and don't I don't like precision farming. I told him you can play the game the way you want. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Reaver says, steer opposite direction you want to back the trailer. And then also says, if you only had a PC and strength. Yeah, right? Absolutely. Jonah with the $1.99 super chat, thank you very much. And Luke with the super sticker, again, thank you very much. Jonah with the Jonah says, hook the stone picker to the front of the tractor and do one pass with it. Oh, Jonah, no, not doing that. Nah. That would be absolutely nuts. Luke says, welcome. Ken says, and that was a good blooper. Hadn't had a good blooper in a long time. I know. I needed like a little sign in the back of my office here. It says X days since, stupid BDD mistake. That's what I need. Samuel says, hey BDD, your name is Dave. So BDD is Big Daddy Dave, is what it's short for. Jonah says it's Dave. Brittany says hi. Brittany, hello. We got Reaver saying how much more rock picking? Hopefully not much more. I've only got this little bit here. Where did the guys go? Where are they? What are you doing? Why are you over there? What? What? What do you mean there's no field? What? Why? What? Who? Alright, well, at this point I might as well just run this back to the farm. Let them kind of do their thing. Oh, come on, I've got 400 horsepower. You're telling me I can't get this up to at least 30 miles an hour? Didn't I just turn you into the up downs? What are you doing? What are you? Why? Why are you doing the things that you do? Okay. Oh. Caleb, aka Wheels, just subscribed. Thank you, Caleb. Greatly appreciate it. We are just trying to get this back to the farm. Once we get this back to the farm, then we'll be kind of good to go from there. So I think one upgrade that I'm going to do here, because the one thing I did notice from watching that drone footage that Mega Farmer had sent in my Discord, is that the main farm is slightly different than what Oxygendavid has here on the map. Now, I'll show you what I'm talking about, but it's actually kind of cool, and I think I might actually kind of adhere to how they actually have it in real life, because it makes sense. How the yards are kind of divided across that little road. Whoa. Across that roadway doesn't make much sense. But then once I saw that kind of footage, that's where it made the most sense. So let me go ahead and check that out here once we get there. Oh.
ReaverTime_Todd donated $20 through Super Chat. Rest of stream. Implements connected to front PTO. Drive backwards. First person. No reverse drive tractors allowed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Todd, what are you doing to me? Oh my. Oh my goodness. Todd, you just broke my brain. Oh. Oh, wow. Todd. Oh. Oh. Okay. Todd with a $20 super chat says, rest of the stream, implements connected to the front PTO, drive backwards, first person, no reverse drive tractors allowed. Todd, you are pure evil. You are just evil. Okay. Let me go dump the stones, let me get the trailer back, and then I'll catch up with the chat and figure out how I want to just curl up into a corner in the room over there and just cry. Oh, Luke, check out the super chat from Todd there. Then you'll understand what happened. You'll understand why he just broke my brain. So, as I was saying, one of the upgrades I want to do to this farm is the main farm in real life. This road does come up to this road here, but these hedges are actually not here. It actually kind of goes into a driveway that leads directly up to the main farm here. So I'm going to be adding that in at some point. Definitely want to do that. And because bushers can't stop my tractor, booyah. I can't believe... Todd, what are you doing to me? Oh my goodness. That's quite a bit of stones right there. 24. Alright. Let me catch up with the chat there because I see there's a lot going on here. Let's see. Will says, alright guys, I'm heading out to bed. Have a good night and see you guys around. Alright, Will, you have yourself a fantastic night. You take care and we'll see you again next time. Ken says night to Will. Jonah says, but it's only one pass. I could have said the whole field. Oh, Jonah. Hindsight is 20/20 now, I guess. Samuel says, okay. Caleb says, hey, BDD, can you keep me in your prayers, please? And thank you. I fell sick with staph infection. Caleb, oh, man, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers, bud. Absolutely. You hang in there. You hang tight. And, yeah, we'll definitely keep you in there, bud. Will says, Reaver, can you DM me? Brittany says, okay. We got Will says, I'm out now. LOL. Take care, everyone. Take care, Will. Jonah says, never stop stone picking in the middle of the field. They always go back to the start. Yeah, it dawned on me afterwards. And, yeah. Reaver with the $20 super chat that I just want to cry over. And and he topped it. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see this at the time. Topped it off with the it's like that, like at that point in time I just envisioned Reaver with the curly mustache, like the whole like snidely whiplash kind of hook, I forget what they call him, and he's just sitting there twirling and like that's that's how my brain works. Samuel with the LOL. Jonah said, oh no, he actually made him get up. Oh, Reaver says, don't quit next 5 minutes. Luke says, are you okay? What happened? Samuel with the OMG. Brittany with the cat emoji. Caleb says, thank you, BDD. No problem there, bud. I'll absolutely keep you in my thoughts and prayers. 100%. Ken says, we all know what AI workers do. BDD, why would you accept anything less? Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? All right, let's get this back over there, and then we will go ahead and for the rest of that field, we will go ahead and do it. We'll just suck it up. First person, front of the tractor, just lug it around. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's a pole there. I'm just so kind of befuddled at this point. Like I don't know what to say. Like I just don't know what to follow this up with. Because holy smokes. You know what, Todd? You're going to get a reputation of just coming around here just to torture me. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna get there. All right. Let's get over there. Let's get a hold of one of these tractors. I don't even think I can use the orange or the yellow tractor. I think the yellow tractor has weights in the front. So I think I have to use the little one. All right, let's stop here. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright, so let's disconnect from this. Go like that. Oh, I was really hoping it wasn't going to work. Alright, let me get this again. So, connected to front PTO, drive backwards, first person, no reverse drives, tractors allowed. Okay. So, first person. Oh, hold on. Let me at least get lined up. Oh my, this is gonna be an issue. All right, now the one thing that you didn't say was GPS. So let's do this. Steering assist. I read that right? No reverse. Okay. So at bare minimum, I'm not going to be able to lock it in, but... Wait, can I lock it in? No, you can't. Okay, that's fine. So I can't lock it in. But I can use this as kind of a general guide. Oh my goodness, it actually works. It actually works. Oh no, why? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Oh man. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I've never in a million years would I thought, like, hey, this is going to be a thing that I'm going to sit here and drive in reverse on Farming Simulator because Todd gave me $20 to do it. Like, was this on anybody's 2025 bingo card? This was not on mine. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right. Let's get down to this end. Let's get turned around. Zippity doo dah. Oh, turn. No, 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 no. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. I need to catch up with the chat here. Let me check it out. All right, so I think I left off with Brittany saying yes. We got Todd saying your choice next 5 minutes, first person or third person for the rest of the stream. That includes the tractor and bin. Oh, my bad. So I will do the tractor and bin once we get to that. Let's see. Reverse says it's just like a reverse steer tractor. Take a breath. Jonah says Todd, you broke him. Like he broke him and gifted him 50 memberships. Yeah, that absolutely broke me. Luke says, leave him alone, Todd. LOL. Todd says, Luke, I just made it easier. If he reads it, yes, he did. Luke says, wow. Brittany says 10-12. And we've got Ken that says, oh, look, meeting of the minds, AI workers, LOL. Yeah, they were having a meeting. They were having a little conference of who can do the sillier work. Oh man, this is nuts. What's funny is that I'm doing this and it's really not that bad, but I would have never have thought have done this. Like, hey, drive your tractor in reverse, hooked up with the a rear implement in the front, and just do the work like this. Like, oh my goodness, is that what these live streams are going to turn into now? Is just how much can everybody just torture Dave? It's like, like Dr. Evil. Oh, nope, wrong way. Left is right, right is left. What are you doing, worker? What are you doing? Why? Come on. You're not having to drive in reverse. You're able to do your own thing. Come on, let's go. Figure it out. And then reverse, like so. Oh no, oh no. Oh, oof. I'm on front steering. Okay. Oh, now we're getting brave. Now we're actually looking behind us. Oh. Behind us? Front of us. How would you classify this? Is this me driving in reverse and I'm looking forward? Or am I looking in reverse, driving in reverse? My brain's broken. It's just flat out broken. Oh my goodness. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that this was going to be something like completely mind-melting, but it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. We are just racking up the stones, though. Like, these are big stones in this field. Oh my God. Todd. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got to catch up with the chat for that one. Oh my goodness. So Brittany says LOL. Jonah says if only you'd done that one path I asked for. Right. Samuel says I think new PO box address. So I haven't gotten it just yet. Definitely going to be looking into getting it here over the next like probably week or two. Been fighting with the USPS here trying to get mail delivered to this new house. We've lived here now since since the 14th and still haven't gotten mail. We can get Amazon packages, we can get all that stuff, but we haven't gotten mail. So got to fight with them tomorrow. I got to go up to the USPS, set up the forwarding, did all that stuff, but they haven't started bringing it here for some reason. Don't know why. Todd says, could have made it mirrors only. I wouldn't, but I could have. Yes, you could have. You absolutely could have. And holy smokes. Now that would have been nuts. That would have been like a bridge too far. Jonah says, in railroad terms, we call this going on a long hood forward. Oh my goodness, there's actually terms for this. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Alright, we got this. Ow. My cheeks are hurting. I'm smiling so much from this. My cheeks actually hurt. Oh man, alright, this way. Turn. No, oh, hey. Hi, how's it going? Come on, keep turning. Oh, hey. There we go. I'm actually impressed I'm still able to go like 9 miles an hour in reverse. I'm actually able to go the top speed of this thing in reverse. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Like I said, this isn't actually that bad. Like, you eventually get used to it. But now what's going to be funny is eventually I'm going to get used to driving like this in reverse. And then when I switch it back, I'm going to like be stuck on that reverse setting for a little while. Like, oh, hey, I need to make a left, and I make a right. Like I guarantee I'm going to do it at least once. At least one time I'm going to sit there and be like, oh, hey, I need to make a right. And then pull the joystick to the left. What the... My fish are losing their mind. I just looked over and they're sitting there. It looks like they're doing like flips. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Huh, very weird. I've never seen them do that before. Like literally just like doing like barrel rolls like in their tank. I don't know what just happened. They're having fun though. Alright, get turned back around. What is going on over there? Alright, I need to stop looking at it because that's just... I don't know what's... Why? Why did that just happen? Why am I so far off? Okay. Let's see. We got... Todd says, your 5 minutes are up, by the way. I appreciate you letting me know. Appreciate that. Jonah says, I think it's been 5 minutes since first person right. Brittany says, ooh, a lot of numbers. Todd says, now he's just punishing himself because he didn't read LOL. Samuel says, what is my live stream? See live chat. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Sorry, Samuel. I don't know what I missed. All right. Now that we are no longer being tortured, let's do this the way the manufacturer intended. There we go. Get turned around. Yay! Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, why? Oh, it's because the implement's not on. Helps when you turn on the machine there, guy. Nope. So not only have I been watching that Mr. Ballin, I keep bringing it up here on the stream, but here recently, because I basically spent all day building furniture, all day I've been watching a new anime I've never seen before, but just started watching, called Solo Leveling. That is actually really, really good. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's about a guy who's supposed to be it's a world where these gates, these kind of portals, have just shown up in the world. And each portal has their own kind of like demons and goblins. It basically, think of like Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. As you go through the portal, and then in order to close the portal, you have to defeat the boss at the very end of the realm kind of thing. Well, at the same time as these portals showed up, all of a sudden humans start having what's called the awakenings, and they gain these special abilities and powers to be able to combat these specific like creatures. Well, what ends up happening is during one of the raids that they go on, the weakest fighter in all of the lands joins them for this one raid. And it turns out that there is like a section of the raid where it's too much for everybody to handle, and it really relies on their brain power. And basically this guy who was the weakest gets this ability to where no other person has this ability to be able to actually level up and start getting stronger, to where everybody else is basically, if you were born like an S-ranked fighter, then you're the top of the top, cream of the crop kind of thing. But if you're the lowest, you're the lowest. You're always going to be the lowest. You'll never get any better. He's the only person who can actually like progress, and it's all like through this like video game style format. Like he sees these screens, like these kind of holograms in front of him, but nobody else can see this. And he just starts leveling up and becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's a pretty cool concept. I thought it was pretty interesting show. But while I was watching that, I was putting together the furniture, and yeah, it was fun. It was a fun show. Definitely give it a check if you're into animes. And then let's see, where's that? Oh my goodness, why are you over there? I hate to break it to you, but that's already been done. Hey, come back over here. And what's funny is because he's bigger, like wider than me, he's eventually going to catch up to me and be like, oh, hey, now I'm impeding your flow. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just take control of that tractor. And wait. It's down. It is down here. Okay, cool. Yep, there it is. I'll get like more than double the width. There we go. Something like that. Alright. Get out of here, AI. You bother me. Oh, come on. There. Like my father tells me, work smarter, not harder. Alright, let's catch up with the chat here real fast. So we got... Jonah says, I can make you do it again, but that would just be too much for tonight. Brittany with a bunch of Christmas trees. Todd says, I'm done torturing for at least 28 hours. You're welcome, everyone. Okay, take that 28-hour hiatus. I appreciate it. Samuel says, I'm me, my YouTube channel for live streams. C for live chat. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, definitely go ahead and post it in the chat there, Samuel, and definitely we'll check it out. We got Todd says, I wanted to see him back up the dumper in reverse. Oh, well. Okay, I'll tell you what. The next one I do... Well, I can, actually, because I'm using this one. So, anyways, Ken says, I know you... I know why your fish are flipping out is because they're on IKEA dresser. Ken! Yes. They are on IKEA dresser stand. Brittany says hi. How's it going, Brittany? Oh my goodness. Too much. Too much. Let's see. Jonah says, we upgraded our internet the other day and it's way faster now. And I mean like 25 times. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Jonah. Congrats. It makes a world of difference. I didn't realize just how good my internet was until I moved to this house. Before I had symmetrical internet. So it was 1 gig up and 1 gig down. I don't have symmetrical internet anymore. Now I have, it's 2 gigs down, which is nice. You know, I mean, really, not much in the way of anything can handle 2 gigs. You know, to be able to use it as actual processing power. But I didn't want to have any excuses for the devices not having like full access to everything. But it was also the biggest and most important part was the upload speed. Unfortunately, the upload speed is now 300 megabytes. So going from 1 gig to 300, basically I'm cutting it by 3/4. And yeah, it's a pretty significant difference. I had to do a bit of tweaking in order for the live streams to come through, not choppy and stuff. But so far, everything seems to be working just fine. So yeah, for the most part, it's all good. It's all good. So I'm pretty happy with it, so far. Let's see. Brittany with the thumbs up. Love it. Love it. So yeah, we're just gonna rip right through this particular stone picking contract. Once this is done, we're gonna get onto the spinach, and we're just gonna completely rip through those and get that cash, and that way we can get some stuff done. Ooh, I might actually pay off some. I might pay off some of my loan. Ooh, look at me being all responsible, paying off loans and debt and stuff. Ooh. Love it. Love it. How's everything looking? I completely forgot until I came back onto the stream here that I even had this greenhouse and it's producing wood. It's sending it all to the sawmill right now. I've got 7,000 liters and it's all because of this. I mean, this is just chugging away and I love it. I love this mod. Being able to produce wood without having to actually like cut the trees and take them down and all that stuff. It's fantastic. I love it. I also love this one, the water production. Be able to produce all the water you need. It's awesome. Let's see. This one's just kind of chugging, doing its thing. It's what, digestate to fertilizer? Yeah. And once we get the manure and slurry, then we're going to turn that into fertilizer too. I love it. Oh, turn. There we go. Let's see. Got Jonas's, I think me and Todd are both done torturing you for a while. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, It doesn't bother me. I know I got up and I walked away and all that stuff, and yeah, a lot of that was for show, but I mean, it was fun. I like doing this kind of stuff. I have fun on these live streams with everybody here, so that's the whole point of me coming on and doing this stuff, is to have fun, and this is part of it. So trust me, not to worry. Jonas says, but not forever. Samuel says, how to make a live stream chat more engaging at my YouTube channel. So how to make it more engaging? Like, if you're asking that as a question, then it really just kind of depends. Like, the one thing that I try not to do in my streams is to have a lot of dead air, where there's a lot of, me not talking or me just not engaging with whatever's going on. Which often will lead to people coming into the streams and being able to talk based around what it is I'm saying. But if you have people, like, if you're not talking, you're not saying things during your stream, then people have nothing to engage with. So oftentimes people aren't coming into the stream to engage with each other. They might engage with each other if they recognize each other because they're kind of bopping around from stream to stream kind of thing, and they have prior engagements. That happens, but like I said, just don't allow there to be dead air kind of thing. So it's one of those where depending on how long you stream or do things like that, like I'll sit here and stream, 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. So eventually it gets to a point to, especially towards the latter end of the streams, where eventually I just start to run out of things to talk about. And unless I want to start going back over the things that I said previously, kind of go over and over and over again, it's eventually you just kind of run out. It just happens. So that's when you kind of start to know, okay, now it's starting to get to the time where it's time to wrap up the stream or whatever the case may be. But once you start getting that engagement, you get people starting talking and stuff like that, eventually people do start to kind of, help lead the conversations in whatever paths. And you can start coming up with, different things to say around what others are saying within the chat itself. So, like I said, it's just one of those, like, just being able to fill the air, know what you're going to talk about prior to going on to a stream. Like I said, I planned on talking about the dresser. I planned on talking about Agribusiness getting the whole new song, which, again, I love that song. I love it. Huge shout out to Munchies Plays. First there was Mod Hub Madness, then FS Till I Die, and then got Agribusiness tonight. And they're awesome. I think they're absolutely fantastic songs. Like, it's something I've literally actually put on in the car just to listen to and just to kind of jam out to. I love it. I absolutely love it. Ken says, maybe you could put that stone pile in your studio for the fish tank and sit on anything better than an IKEA dresser. Oh my goodness. Now, I will say this, Ken. I put a lot of thought in the stones for that fish tank, because originally that was in the man cave, and the man cave had all the Detroit Red Wings stuff, and the Detroit Red Wings, for those who are not familiar, are a team that is a hockey team that has red and white. That's their main colors is red and white. So inside the tank there are white stones and there are red stones. So it kind of went along with the theme of the room at that time. So I do plan on putting up pictures and kind of the memorabilia back up on the walls. I'm hoping that's going to help kind of drown out the echo that does exist in this room. But we'll see. We'll see how that all goes. But I gotta put my phone in the charger. I almost forgot to do that earlier. So yeah, it's one of those where, like I was going back and saying, just don't have loads of dead air and things that aren't going, where people can't engage with you to kind of sit there and chat about something that you are talking about, kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, just kind of go from there, and really it's going to be down to the audience being able to find what it is they want to engage with. And once they kind of get to that point, then we're kind of good to go from there. But I'll tell you what, I am certainly no expert when it comes to anything to do with YouTube or anything like that. I do this for fun. I come on here and I just try and have a good time. And I hope that kind of relates out to everybody in the audience. I hope people see me having a good time, and in turn, they have a good time. So that's basically what it is that I shoot for. With my live streams, with all my content, is just to have fun. I've said this several times before, but it's been a while since I've said it, but the whole reason I started this channel was because I was sick and tired of, the content that was being put out there over the years, just having the agenda and entertainment and everything kind of being secondary or tertiary. I didn't like the fact that, like, everything was all, oh hey, I'm full. Everything was all about the message, so back in the day, you would still have television and movies and everything out there that would always, kind of lead in, like, hey, we're trying to show off what is moral or what we consider just and stuff like that. And it still tries to do that today, but at least with the shows and videos and stuff like that back in those days, they at least did a better job to kind of make it entertaining first, and then kind of do the morality and the kind of, things along that line as a kind of, in addition to this thing that is entertaining, hey, here's a kind of a moral lesson to learn too. But now it seems like everything that's out nowadays is just all about the message. Whatever the message may be, then they're going to just push that out ad nauseum. And I wanted to kind of go back to what it is that I grew up with having something that was meant to entertain, because I think people have enough hardship in their days as is. And people want to be, have fun and be entertained. So that was the whole kind of premise behind me starting the channel is, hey, I want to create a spot where people can at minimum go and have some fun and, just hang out and do whatever kind of thing. And like I said, as long as I'm having fun, I hope it translates out to everybody else having fun. There we go. Perfect. Samuel says, can't type on live stream, chat box gone. Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that, Samuel. Hopefully you're able to figure out how to get it back. Let's see. So we are just going to go ahead and round this corner here. And then I think it'll be a good time to go ahead and give all the member shout outs and do everything we got to do for the channel. So let's do that really quickly. So let me get this all pulled up really quickly. We got this here, that there, and we've got there. Perfect. All right. Starting out with Tier 3 channel members. I want to thank each and every one of them, starting with Rail Fanning Jonah, Piping Paul, Ken Adlam, and Philippa Thompson. Thank all of you so very much for being Tier 3 channel members. And then taking a look at our Tier 2s, we have... There we go. We have Mark K, Lonnie Johansson, Reaver Time Todd, and Kiwi Sim Farmer. Thank all of you so very much for being Tier 2 channel members. And if you are interested in becoming a channel member, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. Also the join button listed down below and on the main channel page. There you can gain access to special perks for this channel, such as early access to edited content, as that's regarding the roleplay series that I'm doing at the moment, as well as our shorts on this channel. You also get access to things such as custom badges and custom emojis. All of that starts for Tier 1 members for 99 cents a month. Tier 2 members get access to everything I just mentioned before, plus they get a shout out every single live stream, just like you just heard here. That starts at $4.99 a month. And then Tier 3 members get everything I just mentioned, plus they get a custom discount code to use on the channel merch store, as well as the ability to come onto live streams to be able to either do a voice chat with me or a actual in-game playing with me as well. So that starts at $9.99 a month. So if you're interested in helping out the channel and helping its sustainability and continued growth, go ahead and check out the channel memberships. That helps out an absolute ton. And again, I want to thank every single one of my members, as well as every single subscriber out there. I greatly appreciate all of you. Last I checked, I believe we were just over the 28, almost 2820 mark. So really doing good, really loving the growth that we have been experiencing here over the past month and a half. Even with the move and all that stuff, still the channel is growing. So I'm extremely grateful and thankful to each and every one of you out there who has hit that subscribe button and has been following along with the content. Thank you all so very, very much. Want to go ahead and give a shout out to the merch store. If you're interested in also helping out the channel and you want some awesome merch, go ahead and check out the store at bddgaming.creators-spring.com. There you can get t-shirts, hats, necklaces, socks, pillows. You can get blankets. Just about everything with either my channel logo or with awesome sayings and quotes. We've got the I live for the 4Fs, and if you want to check out what the 4Fs are, go ahead and head to the store and see what they are. Gonna be a good day t-shirt, as you can see there, and I want to thank everybody who has gone out of their way to purchase stuff from the store there. As you can see, we got several of them scrolling across the screen, as well as the additional merch there as well. So again, thank you all so very, very much. And I don't have any screenshots to show off at the moment, so let's go ahead and bring it back to the game itself and get back to work. So let's go ahead and minimize that. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I think. Okay. Ken says, nope, got that. Jonah with all the custom emojis. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. Luke says, have a good night. I'm out. All right, Luke, well, you have yourself a fantastic night. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great one, and we'll see you again next time. Jonah says, by the way, where is the photo with me and you? Uh-oh. I have been just veering off, haven't I? It should have been in the reel if I remember correctly, but let me double check that. I can actually diagnose that during the stream now, so it works out pretty good. Like I said, I put a lot of thought into how I was going to set up the office. Nope, hey, stop. Okay, there we go. It should be over here. Let's go back to this real quick. I believe that. Okay. Oh, why? Something like that. Open this. Go here. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's in there. This should be popping up there. It must not have gotten to that part of the roll when the reel was going. There we go. Let's get turned here. Oop. Nope. There we go. Perfect. Let's close that back down. Nope. Close that down. There we go. Perfect. 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 All right. So yeah, I'll make sure that comes up for the next showing there, Jonah. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're just chugging along here. We're slowly but surely finishing up this contract. Holy smokes, we're gonna have tons of stones after everything's all said and done. We're probably gonna like triple our stone count since this stream started. But then we want those spinach contracts. Those spinach contracts are gonna be a good one. Let's see. Anything else pop up? Oh wow, $23,000 hoeing contract. Yes, please. Let's get that rocking and rolling. Where is that one at? Oh, right next door. Perfect. Perfect. See this? I love the hoeing contracts. They're super quick and painless. You can set a worker up on them and just let them zip on through. And this being a $23,000 contract, and it's right next door, sign me up. That's some quick, easy money. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's open this up. There we go. Let's get back to work. Let's see. Samuel says, I'm my YouTube channel for live streams. Read the live chat. So when you're doing your live streams, you should be able to have... Why? I thought I pushed the button again. You should be able to actually like see the chat while you're streaming, kind of thing. It should be up there. Now I don't know if you use like your phone like to record yourself during your streams or anything like that, but like I've got the actual live stream window open at the moment. That's how I can see the chat. I also have Streamlabs, which is my OBS software that I use, and it also has the chat in there as well. Now I don't care for the chat that's in the Streamlabs version because it sometimes can get out of sync, so I tend not to rely on that, and I have to constantly hit refresh just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I tend to stick with the YouTube side of things to kind of make sure I'm keeping up with everything properly. Jonah says that spinach is going to help with your muscles. 100%. 100% is going to help. Man, I do love me some spinach. I actually made a really good spinach salad. It was like a buffalo, what was it? Buffalo spinach chicken salad. It was good. It was so good. So basically took some leftover chicken wings that I made. It wasn't even chicken wings, it was chicken thighs. And had got some red hot sauce and butter, mix it all together, and there's your buffalo sauce over the heat. After mixing it, I coated the chicken, let it kind of marinate in it for about 30 minutes or so. And then after everything was all said and done there, I started making the salads. I put my spinach, my like croutons, some bacon, and some tomatoes, and a few other random bits and toppings and all that stuff. And then when that was all said and done, I topped it with the buffalo chicken, the actual like marinated buffalo chicken, and then I took the buffalo sauce, kind of drizzle it on there just a bit, and then I took some homemade blue cheese dressing. Oh my goodness, did that turn out good. And it was kind of a healthy version of blue cheese. So basically what I did is I took yogurt, light sour cream, cottage cheese, blue cheese crumbles, parsley, salt, and pepper. Put it into a blender, pureed it all together so it was like a nice smooth consistency, and then took the dressing, kind of drizzled that on there, and oh my goodness, it was so good. So good. Let's see. Samuel says you're on a Samsung tablet. All right, so while you're streaming, you should be in the actual app itself that will give you the kind of like thing to be able to turn on your stream and all that, start recording and whatnot, and start live streaming. After you do that, there should be a button that will allow you to open up the chat window, or to be able to put up settings that will be able to actually have this chat kind of flash across the screen as it's running through the stream. So basically, that's, you just gotta find the setting. I'm not sure. I don't have a Samsung tablet, so I don't know, and I don't do live streamings like that. I do everything from my computer. So it's just one of those that, because of our different setups, I can't offer any advice. But if anybody's out there who does live streaming and who does use the YouTube like mobile app, from like a tablet or a phone or whatever, if you can kind of help Samuel out there, that'd be awesome. Would greatly appreciate that. But unfortunately, oh my goodness, this chair is not the most comfortable. It is not. It is certainly a step below what I had there at the old house. I do miss that couch, though. I miss that couch a lot. There we go. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Where are we at here? 80%? Oh my goodness. It feels like forever. Like, we've been chugging away at this so long. Could you imagine if we had to do this all in reverse? How long we'd be here? Like, I probably wouldn't be able to do the spinach contract if we were doing this all in reverse. With the itty bitty one. With the itty bitty one. I should clarify that. Wow, I'm impressed the tank cleared up that quick. Sorry, I keep getting distracted because I see the fish and they're just sitting there kind of doing their own thing. But so we moved from our old place and it was on city water. Well, now we have a well, and I haven't had, I haven't had well water in years. Actually, probably the last time I had well water was back in 2004. Yeah, 2004. And I love well water. I think it tastes so much better. It doesn't have all the additives that the cities will put into it, like fluorides and all that stuff. It's really nice. But had a load of problems with it when we first got here. Now, it was all kind of stupid problems, like not anything like bad or anything, but it was just, you don't know how things work right away, so you just kind of have to learn as you go. Well, we weren't getting a good water pressure on anything, and as a matter of fact, my brother-in-law was staying with us for a little while, and as he was staying with us, he ended up hopping in the shower one night, and my kids were hopping in the shower at the same time in the bath. And so he's in the spare bathroom, they're in the main bathroom, in the master bathroom, and all of a sudden my wife hollers out at me and she's like, "Hey, we have no water pressure. What's going on?" Like, not only no water pressure, but literally like no water was coming out at all. I'm like, "Oh, that's bad." So I go outside and I check it out, and I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. I was a kid. It was my parents' house that I lived in with the well. So it was one of those that I didn't know how to address it. I didn't know what to do. So it was just one of those like, what do I do? I don't know. So I ended up calling up my realtor and said, "Hey, and my realtor is like a friend of the family kind of thing. So I wasn't like calling my realtor like, "Hey, what do I do?" kind of thing. It's like, "Hey, do you know who I can get a hold of to try and figure out what to do about this well? Because I can't get any water to come out of any of the faucets. Like, it's literally dry. And this is a big deal. Like, my kids are trying to take a bath. We need drinking water. Like, this is a brand new house. What do I do?" kind of thing. And he gave me the warranty phone number for the home, and was sitting there like, "Okay, so call this number, they'll call you back, and kind of figure it out from there." And I was thinking, okay, well, this is something we're gonna have to deal with for a couple of days, because it was a Friday night when all this happened. So we were sitting there trying to figure out, okay, well, how are we gonna finish giving the kids their baths and all this stuff? Well, then once one of the showers was turned off, and we turned off both the showers, we were able to turn them back on once the system kind of repressurized. And for those who don't know, Florida is built on sand. Like, basically everywhere you go here in Florida is nothing but sand. So what I assumed had happened is that the system got inundated with a whole bunch of sand and just wasn't able to compensate for the lack of flow because of the sand. So it was just one of those like, okay, what do I do to fix this? Well, I was expecting, because it was a Friday, that I wasn't going to hear back from them until Monday. And of course, well, not of course, I shouldn't say of course. I actually heard back from him. I heard back from him like not even an hour later. And it was the actual builder of the home. Calls me up and says, "Hey, we put in a pre-filter, before it goes from the well to the home. So what you need to do is you need to go to the pre-filter, and it has a red nozzle on it. That red nozzle is going to be your backwash." And as soon as it said backwash, I'm like, "Oh, like a pool." like a pool would have a backwash. He's like, exactly. That's exactly how it works. So all you got to do is crack open that knob, do it for like 30 seconds, and then close it off, and you should have working water again. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So I end up cracking it open, backwash it, and the water that came out there was just like, it was wild. It was like a rusty, orangey, yellow kind of color. It was nuts. All the sand and debris and sediment that was coming shooting out of there was crazy to me. Well, then about 2 days later, it held, but it didn't like really fix the issue. There was still kind of problems. I was having to go out there every night and backwash the system and do all that stuff. So it was a really kind of a pain. And about 2 days later on Monday, I get a call, and it's the rep from the actual warranty plate, like the actual builder's rep. And she tells me, oh, well, has the situation been kind of worked out? We were told that, you had called and all this stuff, and I'm just returning the call. It's like, yeah, well, it kind of helped, but it didn't fix the issue. What do I do? And he's like, oh, well, we have a guy in the area, because they're building more homes in the area. Why don't you, we'll go ahead and put you on the schedule to have somebody come out from the team. They'll be able to fix it up, no problem. Guy shows up, doesn't even knock or nothing. He just goes back in the back, and he starts, taking the whole well apart. And he unscrews this one part of the pipe that I didn't even know it unscrewed, and that's where the filter was. And as soon as he took it out, it was caked in sand and sediment and dirt. It was completely plugged. So it's like, well, gee, no wonder I don't have any water pressure. It's because the whole pre-filter is completely jammed. So it was just completely nuts. And it was just one of those, as soon as he showed it to me, it was like, whoa, like how didn't I realize that part of it unscrewed? But I mean, the way it was all kind of assembled, I didn't even realize that was like the filter assembly kind of thing, and that it could unscrew. But he showed that to me, and it was like, perfect. Absolutely awesome. And as soon as he did that, that fixed it right up. So probably going on about once a month, I'm going to have to disassemble it, clear it out and do all that stuff, but not a big deal. Kiwi Sim Farmer, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi BDD. Hi Kiwi. And I actually think I skipped a couple of Samuel's messages. Samuel said, I'm on my live stream now. Awesome. And also says, I will be back. All right, bud. Well, we'll see you when you get back. Have a good stream. We'll see you when you get back. So yeah, we're just rocking and rolling here. We got the hoeing contract at 95%. Now, that is one of the issues that does present itself here on Precision Farming, is that the hoeing contracts do start at like 91% for some reason. At least on my system it does. And then on the cultivating contracts, I've yet to get cultivating contracts to work properly. They'll get up to 91% or 92%, and then they'll kind of freeze and hang. So it's one of those like kind of a nuisance. So cultivating contracts I've been skipping until hopefully we get the all clear from Giants that they fixed it, and then kind of go from there. That's going to be my hope. Ken says, hey, Kiwi Sim Farmer, saw some of your stream last night. Awesome. That's cool. And then, yeah, so all in all, I mean, was a big problem with the well, but it ended up being a stupid, small fix. And those are some of the best fixes. Like, I felt silly after everything was said and done. It's like, oh man, well, I wish I would have like kind of explored it a little bit deeper, and maybe I would have seen that, or maybe I would have like realized that part of it unscrews kind of thing. But I mean, it is what it is. I could have at minimum, hopefully, would have saved the guy a trip. But I guess he was in the area, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Let's see, we got. Let's see, Jasper the Farmyard Ghost. How's it going, Jasper? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Says, hello, everyone. It's your farm-friendly ghost. I appreciate you being here, Jasper. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day so far. We got Brittany says hi. We got Kiwi says hi to Ken and thank you. Whoops. And then we got Ken says, what up, Jasper? All right, so I think Kloss was what was plaguing me when I got this particular set of equipment all hung up in the barn there. Let's see. Jasper says, Kloss is being too loud. Ah. Well, tell him to quiet down. Say, hey, we're trying to relax and enjoy BDD's stream. Oh, hey, I'm drifting. Why am I drifting? Weird. Jasper says, hey to Ken. That was totally him. That was totally him. I know it was. Trust me. I know you've reformed. I know you're on the straight and narrow. One of these days, Jasper, we're going to do a new shirt. Instead of Team BDD or Team Jasper, it's going to be Team BDD / Jasper, and then versus Kloss. That's what we're going to do. Oh my goodness. And let's face it, I mean, you're both ghosts, so there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do about it besides kind of cheer you on and hope that you can outclass them. But I don't know. I don't know. Can ghosts fight each other? Like, I know if I were to try and fight a ghost, I mean, not good things will happen, but can ghosts fight ghosts? Can they interact with each other? Let's see. Jasper says, I like to have a little fun every now and then, but not to that level. Samuel says, I'm my live stream test now. Awesome. Well, hopefully you get that all to work out. Todd says, yep, Jasper, it's now being revered and railed. It's new torture. Oh my goodness. And Jasper says, yes. You guys are going to have a whole name to how you're torturing people. It's being revered and railed. Oh my goodness. Oh no. You two are too much. You are way too much. Oh man. 97%. Let's go. Let's see. Jasper says yes. And Jasper also says, yes, two ghosts can fight each other. Okay, good to know. Reaver says, just for you, just thought of it. That's awesome, though. Reaver and Railed. That's fantastic. Oh, my goodness. That's almost like a band name. That's not even almost. That is a band name. Reaver and Railed. Live at Madison Square Garden. I don't know. I don't know why I thought, like, I should have came up with, like, Pontiac Silverdome or the Palace of Auburn Hills. I should have came up with either one of those before, well before Madison Square Garden. I'm losing my Michigan roots. Jester says, me and Klaus fight all the time. Got it. Jonah says, I love it, Todd. I love it. Todd also says, "Oh, Jonah, we need to have contact. Need to contact the songwriter." I'm telling you, man. Go check out. Munchie's Plays channel. Make some good songs. I played it earlier. I might play it again later. Like I said, it leaves me so pumped every time I hear it. I can't wait to actually integrate it into the intro. Because up until this point, we just kind of revealed it, but we haven't actually like utilized it as part of the intro songs. Of course, we're at 99% of the stone picking. We're coming over here to dump. There we go. Oh, and that tank is full. Let's see. Samuel says, I'm in live stream test now. Awesome. Jonas says, If we can't get a song made about us, that would be amazing. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, go to Munchies. Like I said, I put his link in the description earlier. Go check him out. There we go. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Come on. $99%. 99%. Yes. All right, so first things first, we're going to take this over. I wonder if I can actually get the worker to take it over there. Set destination to the farm right there. And then you come with me. And worker blocked. Why? What? Who's blocking the worker? He's in a wide open field. What could Klaus, are you over there in front of him? Is that the problem? Is he moving? What is he doing? Nope. Klaus, get out from in front of the tractor. Alright, so we're going to dump this another 12,000 liters. I think we're almost at 30,000 liters at the last I checked. So this is going to put us around 40-ish thousand, I think. I think that's where we're at. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he like Beetlejuice? You say his name 3 times and he just appears? Oh my goodness. Nope. I gotta go this way. Over here. Dun 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 bonanza. Dun 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 dun. Splash. I love it. I love that. Alright. And the hoeing contract's almost done. That's going to be awesome. There we go. Cut right through the grass, because why not? Not like I'm going to hurt it. Alright, then we'll go ahead and I'm actually shocked that there's still ruts in the ground there. Normally gets overwritten after a while. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? What do we got going on here? Oh wow, we had way more than I thought we did. I thought we were at like 29,000. 42, 43. 43,000, nice. Okay. Park that there for now. Oh, hey, it is bringing it. Score. What? 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 Too far away from... I want to turn off the driving. Like, stop. Too far away. Next field course. What? 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 What is happening here? Alright, so that is working, so that's good. Where are you going? All right, you know what? No. Just done. Just done. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna... Uh-oh. I didn't think of that. Oh, it's because I leased that equipment. It's like, what is going on? The vent. No, it's the Lindner. That's what I was using. Return. Well, now I gotta go and retrieve the equipment. But we're almost done with that contract. We'll be able to finish that up. And then spinach. Spinach, 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 and more spinach. And you know what? I'm really going to ramp up that that harvester. I want to see what that thing can do. I haven't actually seen the Lizard Colossus harvester at like full bore. It's right up here. There it is. I found it. Uh-oh. Can I get around it? Oh yeah, no problem. Cool. Now can I get turned around here? Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Not too painful. Oh my goodness. What did I hit? Apparently those signs are made out of like the same stuff that was Wolverine's claws. Adamantium? Is that? Yes, I think that is right. Alright, let's get this dumped. And then... spinach, 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 spinach! A good way to round out the day. 1712, so 512. Alright, now let's turn... and complete. Nice. Alright, what do we get all in? 45,000 liters of stones. Gotta love it. Alright, let's stop there. Now, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's Colossus time. We need this guy, the root harvester. Capacity, yes. And boop. Oh, we're gonna make way more than 18 grand, so. Yes, 50 meters. I have a feeling this is going to be so bad. 150 miles an hour. What? Whoa! You gotta like feather the throttle. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. Alright, here we go. Spinach. 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 All right. All right, let's see how the worker does. I'm dying to see this. I'm dying to see it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. What is happening here? All right, you know what? Whoa, what? Here we go. Harvesting spinach at 70 miles an hour. I can't stop. What is this? Let's go. Oh, hey, I gotta stop. Gotta stop. You actually need some, like, runway in order to stop this thing. This is hysterical. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. Again, need that runway. Look at this. Wow. 120,000 liters? What? And brakes. All right, let's catch up with the chat here real quick. All right, where was I? Where was I? I think I left off with Jonah says, if we can get a song made about us, that would be amazing. Klaus. Uh-oh. Klaus. You. Said, got you earlier. Yeah, you did. Ken says, I know how ghosts interact with each other. Very spooky. LOL. Klaus says, yeah, that's totally me. No, I've hijacked the tractor. No, my tractor. Jasper says, oh, come on now, Klaus. Todd says, you want loud, use the Forestry Devour Trees mod. Oof. That's going to be pretty loud. I don't know how loud I want it. Jasper says, be nice to the man. Ken says, the harvester skips lines of product free bore LOL. A full bore LOL. Okay. I'll have to make sure I'm not missing anything. And then Jonah says, what is that tree made of, steel? Right? 100%. Come on, back up. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Whoa! Alright, how many people have seen a harvester of this size just do a power skid? I can't say I've ever seen that before. Come on, get up to speed, get up to speed. Power skid! Oh, what is this? What is this? Chris and Riley S. This is absolutely hysterical. I love it. I love this. And look at this. We're already up to 300,000 liters. We're not even breaking a sweat. All right. We're just about done with this contract. Oh, slam. That's crazy. You got so much momentum that you cannot stop the power slide. Oh my goodness. Now I know why I've seen people like use this to go jumping off of like random buildings or ramps. Let's see. Can we get to the next field from here? How do I get over there? Oh, do I? Oh, there it is. That way. Fishtails with a massive harvester. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. There we go. What? Don't tell me my business. All right. So we are just. Oh, ay, oh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, wallow, bing, bang, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Oh my goodness. I'm just like a kid in a candy store right now. This is just so ridiculously fun. Just going through here and just ripping through this. Like, it shouldn't be this much fun. It really shouldn't. And bam! That's number 2. Oh, I didn't mean to push that button. And, oh, 17 way down there? Okay. Just these 3 contracts alone is going to get me like what? Like 70 grand? Now I wish that this was more like an American style map where I could like just get this thing up to speed. Ooh, let me go this way. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, open up the taps. Open up the taps, let's go. Because why not? Why not just cut right in the middle of a field and just start ripping through it? Whoa! What? What just happened? Oh no. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? And I love how it's just... Oh, what is that? It's like grass built into the field almost. There we go. $700,000 liters, 28% fill. Like, what the actual... Oh, oh, oh. There we go. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm Pac-Man at the moment. Just wonka, 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 wonka. Just after eating the little orange or yellow pill. Wonka, 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 wonka. Again, it shouldn't be this much fun, but I am just having an absolute ball. All right. And then he, whoop, hey, whoop, There we go. Now, we're going to have almost 1 million liters worth of spinach when this is all said and done. Pop that there. Yes. 900,000 liters. We gonna get over 1 million? We might get there. It just can't figure it out. It's like, oh, no, too far, no, da! All right. 990. Oh, so close, so close. We're definitely going to get it. Definitely going to get it. Oh, get back. Ah, there we go. And now 80% for all of these. This is all going back over to the shop area. Oh, hey. Get back over here. That power slide, though. That power slide is next level. All right, let's catch up the chat. Jonah says, what is the tree made of? Oh, no, I read that. Jonah also said Popeye's gonna be very happy. Oh, yeah. Popeye's gonna be ridiculously happy. I'm pretty sure we just made Popeye's century right now. All right, so I think this is out behind. Yeah, it's out behind the shop. So let's get this here. Shabam. Oh, shop is over here. There we go. Oh, not there. Back here. Oh, let me go. Okay, it's this one back here. This way. This way. All right, here we go. What do we get for this? Bam. First contract. Second contract. Third contract. $51,000. Ooh, baby. $51,000, and that's just from the product. That's just from the product. Look at this. There's another 50. There's like 60 grand here. Look at that. $260,000 just in that one set of contract. Wow. Wow. Holy smokes. That's awesome. Let's do this. And $145,000 left, which means We might be able to pay it off with just these contracts alone. Let's see. Todd says government tax plus negative subsidy equals $400,000. Oh, yes. Yes. Gotta love the government. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and accept these contracts, but just like that. Perfect. But I think this is where we're going to actually draw the night to an end. Unfortunately, I've got to be up in the morning. Oh, I don't think I said this, but it is late, but happy Memorial Day, everyone out there. I did miss it. I did mean to say it earlier, but completely spaced on it. Thank you all the men and women out there who have served, are serving, or have made the ultimate sacrifice on this Memorial Day, or now the day after Memorial Day. Thank you all for the freedoms that you have afforded for us and every other American out there. Greatly appreciate it. I personally have several, had a brother-in-law who was in the Navy. He's recently gotten out. Got a brother who's in the Army. Big shout out to all military members out there and the sacrifices that they have made to get us to this point. So thank you all very, very much. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good kind of leaving point, and we will pick it back up once we get the rest of that spinach picked up. But I hope everybody here enjoyed it. Let's do a raid. Good call, Jonah. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Let's see. Just real quick, Samuel says, I'm out. Bye. Good night. See you all soon. See you next time. Jonah with the raid. And then Samuel says, tomorrow. Good, great, nice day. And Brittany says, hi. So let's do a raid. Anybody who wants to join us can. Let's see who is on streaming at the moment. We've got... Let's take a peek. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Do live. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's check this person out real quick. I want to actually try and find somebody who's like actually talking. But it looks like they're actually just using their computer to type in the chat, not actually like conversing. Who's this? All right, here we go. Here's one. Canadian Sim Gamer. Let's go here and bam. All right. Yeah. So go ahead and do a quick raid for anybody who wants to join me. Like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed it here tonight because I know I sure did. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. The shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care, and we'll see you over there.